sweat week 10. I just can't believe it's week 10. Like, my God, time just flies. But this week is upper body, so it's about building upper body strength. And we're going to work on that Chaturanga as well, half Chaturanga. So you'll see that. So yeah, I just hope you enjoy, and I hope it helps you build up some strength for your other yoga classes as well. So we're going to come either where I am on the knees, or you can come into cross leg. And we're going to bring the hands onto the knees, or thumb and index finger together. And then from here, lengthen up through the spine and the crown of the head, or you can just relax your hands on your knees. We're going to engage the lower abdominals by drawing it back towards the spine so that your chest lifts, and feeling like there's a piece of string lifting you up by the crown of your head. Just take a nice big deep inhale here. And as we exhale, just let it all go out through your mouth. So a big deep inhale through the nose. And just sigh it out through your mouth. And just do a couple of them in your own time. Just noticing how your body feels right now. Noticing how your body feels physically, emotionally, and energetically. And then start to connect to that Ujjayi breath, that deep inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed, exhale towards the back of the throat. That deep inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed, exhale through the nose or towards the back of the throat. And just being proud of yourself for making it to the mat today. Let me open the eyes. We're going to come onto all fours. So whenever you're ready, pop yourself onto all fours. Your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, and your knees are hip width apart. From here, just open both of your knees towards the width of the mat, just as far as it feels comfortable for you. Join your big toes together, and from here, slide the hips back in space for child's pose. And then just take your arms forward, allowing your forehead to release towards the earth. So it's very unlikely that we started class in child's pose as the first pose, but today we are. We're going to keep sliding the hips back as we take the left arm underneath the right one into a twist, and take the side of the left ear down towards the floor as you stretch through the right one and twist the left one underneath the right arm. So just shimmy the left shoulder down to the floor. You might shimmy the arm a little further through on the right hand side. If your butt starts to lift, no worries. I'm just looking for that twist in the upper body. And now deepen your breath here. Deep inhale through the nose. Keep the mouth closed. Exhale towards back of throat. And again, a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale towards back of throat. And then as you release, we'll just switch, come back into child's pose first, and then take the right one. Turn on the side of the ear. Shimmy that right one a little bit further through if you like. Sending your hips back in space. Deepen your breath. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale towards back of throat. Or out through the nose. And then slowly release. Come back up on all fours. Keep your legs where they are. Let's take the left hand underneath the shoulder. Right hand to the lower back. Keep the hips square. And then just open up. And another little twist to the right hand side. Breathing here. Open up the top shoulder. And if that feels a bit uncomfortable with your hand in the center, you can just take it back underneath the left shoulder. And shoulder width. And then we'll just switch up. Right hand on your shoulder in the center. Turn and twist. Breathing here. And for me, it feels more comfortable shoulder width, so just seeing what feels good for you. And then as you exhale, you're releasing. And take your knees back and underneath your hips. That was a nice start, right? So the hands are shoulder width, the knees are hip width. Sink your belly to the floor. Big inhale, look forward. So you're arching through the lower back. Exhale, curl up. Round the spine, look towards the belly. And try again. Big inhale, sink the belly to the earth. Big eyebrows looks forward. Exhale, round the spine and curl up. 2 more. Draw the belly back towards the spine, so suck in the lower belly. Exhale, curl. Last one. Coming back to your flat back. Tuck your toes under. Most of my class's favourite right now. Not lift the knees and the lower legs. So you're in tabletop hover. From here, your shoulders are over your wrists. Press the floor away with your hands. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out through the nose. Twice more, big inhale. Exhale, maybe out through the mouth if you need to. You got it, last one. Exhale. Push to downward facing dog. Whew, thank God for that, right? Hands are shoulder width. Feet are hip width. Let's lift onto the ball of the toes as high as you can. So lift your heels. And now press your heels down into the earth. And we'll try it again. A big inhale. Exhale, lower to the heels. You can try that a couple of times yourself and then just talk you through your down dog. Spreading your fingers, drawing your shoulders away from your ears, looking towards the belly. You can soften the knees as you slide your tailbone back in space. Try not to dip your chest or push your chest back with the hips. We're trying to still create space in the spine. Deepen your breath. As you gaze to look forward, roll into plank. So that your shoulders now stack over your wrists. And we want to, like tabletop, create a really long spine and eye gaze towards the top of the mat. Breathe here. Deepen your inhale. Deepen your exhale. If you need to take half plank, you can drop to your knees, and that's totally fine. Have a look at the creases of the elbows, that they go in towards one another. And then from here, lower to your knees. Well done. Woo. Uncurl your toes. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, so just have a little check-in with that first before we do anything. And then from here, just make sure you're in a half plank position, so that the shoulders are over the wrists, long straight spine, but your butt is not up in the air, because we do want to feel that engagement of the belly. So just to make sure in our position, we're going to just walk our knees back a little more. Breathe in here. So you want to feel that little engagement of the belly now. From here, check again, hands underneath shoulders, eye gaze to the top of the mat. We're going to lower halfway towards the elbow crease. Keep the elbows hugging in towards your waist. Now press the floor away to come back up. Well done. Half chaturanga. So lower halfway towards the elbow crease. Pull the elbows in towards one another. And then push the floor away. Draw the belly in to come back up. Well done. Big inhale. Exhale, push the floor away. You got it. 4 more. So suck the belly button back towards the spine as you lower, and use that engagement of the core to push away. You got it. 3 more. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Press the floor away. You got it. Last one. Excellent, well done. Slide the hips back in space. Hair stretch. Knees are hip width. Forehead releases towards the earth. Oh, well done. So, hopefully you've got a little bit of heat in your arms, maybe the back of the arm. And come forward again. We're going to flow through that sequence again. Hands under shoulders, knees hip width. Arch the lower back, big inhale, cat-cow, look forward. Exhale around the spine, curl up. Got 3 more of these. Follow the rhythm of the breath. So important to go with your breath. See if you can close your eyes, get really internal in your body. Losing the focus of maybe what's around you. And you're just here on your mat with me. No worries right now. All you have to do is breathe. And come back to your flat back. Fingers are spread. Tuck your toes under and lift the knees away from the floor. Eye gaze to the top of the mat. You got it. Suck the belly button back towards your spine. 3 breaths. Now, if you need to, you're going to lower to your knees. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. You got it. You might breathe out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Push back downward facing dog. Woo. Breathe in your dog. Maybe pedal the feet, bend one knee, stretch and straighten the other one. And maybe switch, just whatever works for you. And then from here, gaze forward, roll into plank. Well done. How's the arms? Hopefully they're feeling a bit of heat or a bit of work even. Suck the belly button back. Eye gaze to the top of the mat. Breathe in here. 2 breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Let it go. Lower to the knees. Well done. If you need a little breather, you can just maybe scrunch up your fists and then release it. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Breathe in here. We're going to come back into that push-up now. I want to make sure we've got lots of engagement in the lower abdominals. So I'm going to walk my knees back a little. So that allows kind of like almost a slant from the spine right to the tailbone. We're going to draw the belly back. But you're not looking for a big round here, and we don't want an arch through the lower back here. So So we want a long straight spine, everything is level. Breathe here. From here, hands are under the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in towards the waist as we lower halfway. Elbow crease. Well done. And then push the floor weight to come up. You got it. Well done. Lower halfway. Push the floor weight to come up. You got it. Well done. Lower halfway. Whew, it's getting warm in here. Well done. Now if you just want to do 4, you're going to finish now and come into child's pose. And that is totally fine. If you want to do another 4 more with me, just making sure that you're keeping that long straight spine, eye gaze to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Exhale. 2 more. Push the floor right. Last one, you got it. Excellent. Slide the hips back in space. Whew. Well done. Release your head. Take a big inhale. And let it go through the mouth. Notice a little bit of heat around the arms. That strength building the upper body. And come forward. 1 more round. And then that's it. 1 more round. You got this. Hands underneath the shoulders. I'm going to start off in cat-cow. Knees are hip width. Arch the lower back. Sink the belly to the earth. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale. Curl up. And try again. Big inhale. Exhale. Get really internal now. Maybe close the eyes. Focus on how your body feels. Last one. Round the spine. Finding your flat back. Spread the fingers. Everyone's favorite. Tuck the toes. Hover position. Eye gaze to the top. Remember, this is your last round. Big inhale. Let it go. Big inhale. Building strength. Let it go. Last one. I'm shaking. Push up and back. Whew, well done. Breathing here. Eye gaze towards the belly. Decide if you want to move the feet around or you want to stay still. Gaze to look forward, roll into plank. 2 breaths. Suck the belly back, inhale. Let it go, mouth or nose. Last one. Well done, lower to the knees. Take a little shake out if you need. Last set of Chaturanga. So, hands underneath the shoulders. Most important thing as well they're all important, is to make sure your knees are walked back a little bit. So you've got that engagement in the lower abdominals, and you've got that long straight spine, no arch this time, or round in the upper back. So just be really careful and conscious of that. Eye gaze to the top of the mat, breathing here. Inhale, we lower halfway just to the creases of the elbows, and then push the floor away. Well done. We lower halfway just to the creases of the elbows. Push the floor away. You got it. Well done. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. And if you've had enough, please stop at 4. 4 more. Big inhale. Push away. You got it. 3 more. Inhale. Push away. Twice more. So take that big breath in as you lower. Exhale. Last one. You got it. You got it. Stay in. Exhale. Woo. Push back. Knees wide or hip width, whatever works for you. Take your forehead to the floor. Take a breath, big inhale to the nose. Let it all go. Well done. Come forward. How are we feeling? Hopefully good. So we've got just a couple of things, 2 things to do before we finish, and then we are out of here. So take our hands underneath our shoulders. I know it's a lot of arm work, I'm sorry, but it's going to help you in all your other poses. Coming into plank pose. So you can be in a half plank position where you walk the knees back, which I recommend you do if you are feeling a little bit tired now and you do need a break. You're going to stay in this half plank position and it's totally cool, or you're going to come with me into full plank. So maybe give it a try first and then see how we feel. So shoulders are over the wrists, suck the belly button back towards the spine, create that really long spine at the back, and see if we can take our right hand to tap our left shoulder. Woo! See if you can tap our left hand to right shoulder. Now, watch my hips. You don't want this action where you're rolling to the side. You want to keep the plank position as we tap. Well done, other side. 4 more. If you need the knees, you're dropping. 2 more. 1 more. Well done, lower to the knees. Good job. Open up your left toes. Left hand is slightly away from the shoulder as you turn and say hello to me in half side plank. Hopefully my leg is in this video. I'm going to move up in case it's not. Breathing here. So the top leg, the right one, is lengthening away from you. You can point the toes if you like and reach the top arm up. Breathe in here. Push the bottom hip up as high as you can. And if you like, you're going to drop the top foot, lengthen the bottom leg, maybe have 1 foot in front for side plank or 2 feet stacked. Remember, this bottom hand slightly away from the shoulder, not directly under, and top arm up. As we exhale, come back into plank, bind the plank slowly, slowly does it, and then switch. You can come onto the knees, open to the back, switch, foot to the floor or off, engage the lower belly, deepen your inhale, and if you want to go for that full side plank, you're going to stretch the bottom leg, stack the feet, or 1 foot in front. Breathe deep. Exhale back into plank. Whew, well done. Hold your plank pose. Deepen your breath. See if we can get 8 shoulder taps. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right. If it's too much, knees down now. And take the half plank. 4 more. 4. You got it. 3. Deep breaths up the belly button back. 1. Lower to the knees. Open into side plank. Right hand side. We're nearly there, nearly there. Lift the foot off. Breathe here. Or take the full side plank. Stretch, lift. Push the bottom hip up. I'm with you. You might reach that top arm across your ear. And then switch other side. Let's go. Whoo. Knee on the floor or off. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever is going to make you feel good. And then as we exhale, come into plank. Lower to the knees. Knees wide a little. Slide the hips back in space. Release your head.
just bring your arms back now towards your toes. Just allow the crown, or not even the crown, the front of your head to relax. Notice the skin on the forehead push back towards the top of your head. Just feel the heat in the arms, belly rising and falling with the breath. Notice how you feel physically, energetically, emotionally. And then from here, in the hands forward, just gently push up.
Make your way into a cross leg when you're ready. Hands on the knees or thumb and index finger together. Take a big inhale through your nose. Sigh out. Big inhale through your nose. Sigh out. Big inhale. Sigh. And just breathe to yourself. Breathe in a deep sense of thanks, of gratitude to your body, especially your strong arms today, taking you through the class. Finding that inner strength, that can spread out into the world, from the inside to the outside. The power is in you. Rub our hands together, create some heat, some fire. And once they're nice and warm, we're going to place the palm over the eyes. And gently cover the face. Remembering to bring that inner strength with you throughout the week and into each day. Strong from the inside to the outside. Thumb to forehead, a sign of peace. To the lips for gratitude. To the heart for love. Bowing together, namaste. Well done, everyone. Good job. Well done for completing Sweat Week 10. I'm super proud if you've made it this far with me as well, so thank you so much. I'm so grateful for everyone who does my videos. I hope you enjoyed the upper body session. It's actually a really great one if you find that your arm strength is kind of the hardest thing sometimes to work on, because we always have quite strong legs because we're using them a lot. We're walking, we're running, we're doing all this stuff. So I do recommend trying to incorporate this one maybe in an extra day in a week, if it's possible, just so you can really see the benefit. But I hope you really enjoyed it, and any questions or anything for me, let me know how you get on. Please message me on any platform. I'd be so happy to hear from you. Take care, have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you Friday. Sending so much love and virtual hugs to all of you.